Okay, so I wanted to give you a chance to actually watch the opening without me talking, so let's begin. I believe we were around here.
読み込み終了です。
Speaking of such things, incidentally, for me currently it is very much at an indecent hour of night. So I appreciate the whole talk of pillows. Aww. Wonder how many generations that goes back. This is so bizarre because I could have sworn that actually it was, you know, her parents who died. Because her whole need to, you know, for example, take care of you and things like that seems a little more logical, that being the case, because you would be afraid to be kicked out or something like that by the family. Though I suppose this is more sweet and pure-hearted, but that's not to say the other doesn't have its appeal in having a sort of vulnerability. Anyway, which of course, you know, causes one to want to protect her and take care of her and all that. Wait a minute. Are you really telling me that the person's parents are dead? Well, that's a very convenient setup. He has the whole place to himself. Oh, so I imagine then the father's off at, like, business trips regularly or something.
私の生きがいを奪わないでください。
Ah, that's so beautiful. I think this is going to be the essence of Kaede's character. Well, rather, Kaede is the person who exists in this world. I'm surprised I didn't fall in love with her at seeing her almost crying. It's a sort of very endearing state. Well, particularly for a nice woman like Kaede. She must be supercharged or something. Childhood friend.
朝ごはんの支度もうできてますから、早めに降りてきてくださいね。
Ah, I see the breakfast right in front of me and you're going to serve me. But if she's so accommodating, it'd be nice if she served breakfast in bed with, I don't know, a maid outfit or something. Which, if things are nice, we'll get to see her in it eventually. That or Miko outfit would be nice. She put marker all over it, that's why she's smiling. Then she explains to you that she didn't, and you have to wonder who broke in your house for no other purpose than to deface your own face. You know, incidentally, I'm not sure I ever played past this point.
今回は少し長くなるみたいですよ。3、4ヶ月かかりそうだって言ってましたから。
Well, that's awesome, and surely you'll get very well acquainted with Kaede. Oh right, yeah, I think I saw this much. And the father says?
それだけリン君のことを信用しているんですよ。
No, quite the opposite. By the way, cute face. I don't think he needs good luck, just so long as he, goes forward. I think Kaede accepts him, or rather is very much eager for it. The relationship. Oh, interesting trees over here. Almost bonsai-like, and yet there's the, what are those, power cables? Or television transmission? I don't know, towers. I think that, probably most likely, Kaede's future would be excellently entrusted to Rin. I know, of course, because he is a faceless individual, and you can probably project whatever personality you want onto him. Incidentally, there seems to be a pentagram spinning over here, so I wonder if he has something of a demonic or a pagan influence. By the way, I agree with the person's statement. She is definitely a charmer. Look at that. That cute face, the bow, and how her hands are bunched up like that. Let's see about something. Quick save. Yeah. Right click, is it? Ah, that's cute. But what was the one that showed me? It shows me the list of things. Yes, I will definitely allow you to watch me engaging in this bizarreness. I'll just click log. You see, Kaede can simply be a charmer with her voice. With only her voice. But when you tie in everything else... Those wrists look like they're fine to be tied. As flushed as the sakura petals that were drifting by us on this day. Although I think the season of the sakura, anyway, has probably passed at this point. Season of the sakura, I believe, is the title of an Eroge. Asa, perhaps? Oh no, never mind. wonder who. Well, if it's within walking distance of this house that doesn't have any parents in it, I'm going to assume it's probably some nubile ladies. I think that's a safe bet. Upbeat music. Could it be an angel? And if it were gothic, perhaps a devil. Difficult to say. The upbeat thing might be for Japan, you know, the modern stuff, where it's the, and thus perhaps angel, where it's the older stuff, the traditional thing could be the moral reserve of the devil. I mean, as we saw from those two characters earlier on, I'm going to have to take a wild guess that that's where these creatures moved into. I mean creatures in a complimentary sense. The real question you have to be asking yourself with these houses is, how hard are they to jump? Not the houses, of course, I mean the fences, and do they have any dogs in them? Although that would make for a fun mini-game if this was that sort of video game, which had such things, but I don't see why they couldn't eventually design something like that. And up there was the sky. Interestingly enough, in the Heian times, the aristocracy was referred to as those who live amidst the clouds. So there might be houses up there. Anyway. Thank God. I never liked them because they were ordinary. Wasted space, really. 4 houses on both sides, a total of 8 houses disappeared suddenly. Note, no one will probably really inquire as to whether or not they got killed. Why would we? It allows for more interesting people to show up anyway. Be glad you weren't among them. Damn, just one day? Those creatures could corner the construction market. Well, I suppose they're probably too busy being indoors with their lovely women. No. However, they could appear in Eroge, or anime. I'm waiting for the character to show up that starts juggling said houses about. That's probably a final board boss or something. Who joins you? No. So, mid-boss sort? No. Anyway, the whole thing was just like magic. Magic houses, huh? Because the people, there's sort of magic mirrors in there, because the people inside, they look rich, but evidently, according to their tax returns and their records, they're actually, in fact, very quite poor people. In fact, gets around to call those as.
みたいですね。まだ中の人にはお会いしたことないんですけど、近いうちご挨拶に伺いましょうか。
Yes, with black ski masks on. Be funny to scavenge here, but I imagine that this place is so idyllic that you probably have a ready stream of income coming in. Still, that said, it would make for some rather funny chance encounters. Combining a ninja game with Eroge or something, leap into houses, add some thief's element, procuring provisions, and in the meantime building up relations with the women by returning incrementally the various objects you stole from their houses to gain hard points. I don't know, I think they should be coming to us. I guess they'll show up as soon as they are settled.